think what we shall now coin as Mario Jazz does work quite well with these little clips. I feel like it represents perhaps the more real experience of space engineers. Good evening, folks. Just about. Early one for me, but I wanted to get some of this in before the PvP later. So, back to 2 Point it is. I was having quite a lot of fun with that yesterday. I also can't help but notice that when I launched the game this morning, I don't think Mac had tried it yesterday. He's top of all the leaderboards this morning, so don't know. Maybe I'd missed something. They also said that your Discord chat moves way too fast. What? I don't think anyone's said anything in there for a while. Where were we? This one. And more importantly, this one. Lower bollocks. Can I remember where we left off? Nope. Nope, what are we doing? Oh yes, I just bought up this area and we're starting to move things earlier over. But wasn't I swear I was just given something to do. Maybe I'm wrong. This looks alright. Staff-wise. Which one of these? No, it's toilets. One of these has got to be actually just available staff, right? I suppose that'll show me where all the staff are. I just fucked up the psychiatrist. That's what I've done. Yes, Megador. I haven't played at all. Yes, I just managed to screw up where the psychiatrist was, and I can't even remember which menu. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, I told it not to do psychiatry. Which was stupid. There we go. You got a doctor as well? Yep. Nice. Okay, so that's all looking alright. How's everyone been doing? This is 100% the spiritual successor to Theme Hospital, to the point where there are even some of the Theme Hospital guys on the team for this. And I think they've done a pretty damn good job so far. 1-star rating. Like lightning, you have made a mockery of your detractors by striking a second time. Okay. So I could go to a new area immediately, or I could continue on and try and make this one a 2-star hospital. Which I think I might do. I might stick with this one for a bit, it looks quite cool. So what does the Deluxe Olux 2 do? That's an upgrade for this thing? Yeah. Very similar devs, obviously it's not the literal same devs, because I imagine there's a number of people from Bullfrog from back in the day that aren't even working anymore. Star promotion! System here, but I still haven't worked out yet. It says +1 training slot. I still haven't worked out yet how I actually go about training people. I can only assume that we eventually get given something that allows us to do that, because I haven't been able to find it in this menu. Yeah. You can see the slots. Is there something? Hang on. Jobs, fire. No, not that I can see. I guess I'll just get there at some point where I can train them up. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Bob. Oh, fair enough, Moldoc. Good luck with that, man. So what does this cardiology do? It's a diagnosis place. Okay. Well, I guess we should keep diagnosis in this building and then move stuff that's treatment over. Is there anyone actually in this place at the moment? Yep. Kind of want to move the ward over at some point, but
Deposited in a bin is now hospital property. No rummaging.
Oh, interesting. So that's someone that's got treatment failed. That's not good. That's not good. I was thinking of unlocking some shinies, but maybe I need to... Okay, we completed that. That's all good. Yeah, I might want to get immediately this cardiology lab then. But it was diagnosis, wasn't it? We were going to move this, but that was a problem because there was people in bed. Looks like we might actually... These guys queuing. Yeah, they're queuing for the ward. Shit. Okay. Rather than moving the ward, let's make a new big one. That might be too big. Stupid little desk doesn't fit anywhere. Well, not properly. Okay. No. Fuck. Can I move windows? I don't think I can. Bugger. Come on. To be fair though, it's Macor. No, I don't think so. Maybe it'll. Why wouldn't you load it up, Hunter Delta? Explain. What would be the downside of doing such a thing? I don't know what to do. And I guess I'm going to have to hire a nurse and switch them over. Especially when there's someone decent like that. And staff-wise, do we have enough janitors? Two. I might want another assistant soon, actually, thinking about it. I'm surprised that the one we've got at the moment hasn't been resulting in a big queue in the waiting area. You can name patients and minions, I think, Zerag. There's no point naming patients, because they'll only be in this hospital for a short period of time. There might be worth naming... I believe we can name our doctors. I believe. I'm not sure. We might have to rename them when we're buying them and when we're hiring them. I might not be able to rename them at all, actually. Oh shit, we got a ghost. Do we have a janitor with the captured ghost qualification? Yeah. Penelope Fingers.
Qualified janitor to combat ghost, please.
Penelope Fingers is busy. It's toilet rage. No, fuck it. Too slow. Ward emergency. Cure 4 patients with lazy bones. Yep. We just so happen to have just built a new ward. That's right, hoover up that ghost. I have no idea what that's supposed to achieve now. We're getting a big queue for the GP as well. And the staff's office is pretty full. What are you doing? So another GP's office, I guess. Yeah. Another pokey little GP's office, because fuck the GPs. Can we get the prestige of the room up one? There you go. You can see the room's prestige level there. I think it might actually be worth trying to pay attention to that a bit. We got kind of one of everything already in there. Do I unlock something new, maybe? A cactus.
We've got a new boy, lads. Get him.
Yeah, James. Sadly so. I'm not even going to read that out. Room prestige, that seems to be a sensible one. Sure. Hey, just in time. So these are the ones that are going straight to the ward, I guess.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
Just littering in the staff
You
room.
know, I've been humming that tune to myself all week, which is uncanny because I've never heard it before. Oh,
I don't know about that, Lauren.
well,
Don't really know what I'm doing yet.
coming right up.
Eventually I'll get to the point where I'm sort of slowly building up and being able to build something that looks a bit more interesting. You can upgrade the easy scan. Go on then.
Another boy joins the crew.
What if we were to, like, cure some people? I thought we were doing that, but no worries. Ramses! Probably the source of the deceit plague, given the care we can see here. Yeah, thank you, dude. Very kind.
Borg!
Oh, God. What did you die of? You there? A shit. And keep killing people. No, okay, only killed one person. That's not too bad. More staff promotions. That's great, except I can't use the skill slots for them. If you go ahead and then come back, do you get to unlock that stuff permanently for the previous places?
Don't forget to tip your nurse.
Let's get a bit of a long list, this one. Gift shop, sweet. That's up to prestige level. What about this one? Yeah, it's level 1 as well, so not quite there. Cool, let's level that. This one is level 2 already. Staff room's level 2, this is level 1. This place should probably get that same poster we put in all the rooms. It's level 2, level 3. feel like that room should have another member of staff as well. Hey. I think all of the dudes were fine. It says upgrade 2 machines here. I did. I upgraded the drug mixer. That apparently doesn't count.
Any suspicious objects should be poked with the special
Give shot by the exit. What, to enjoy your stay? Wow, we may build up a big queue while upgrading the easy scan. Shit. So is this is a diagnosis room, isn't it? I want to find out what happens if I move the ward with people in it.
Doctor's GP's office.
Where's the doors there? So I'd be inclined to... you there, and then...
In the news today, conditions at the Rotting Hill Hospital are getting worse every day. Apparently, patients are
Expand the
just as
thing
likely
out.
to die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least that'll keep the queues down.
Am I out of doctors? Fuck. I'm busy. I'm trying to make wards. We need these. Yay, posted. Maybe we want another one of these in this room, actually. Yeah, that seems about right. Sure. I'll work out what that invalid item is one day. We might have too many janitors. Monobrow. Caused by excessive consumption of both highbrow and lowbrow entertainment, the monobrow must be carefully removed and placed in a secure container prevented from escaping. And potty mouth. Caused by drinking water from a toilet sink or a toilet.
Caution, always proceed with
And Freudian lips. A tendency to pout excessively when faced with a camera, caused by a build-up of lewd thoughts in the cerebral cortex. A psychiatrist must use a subconscious tap to drain the excess thoughts into a beaker, after which they can be safely disposed of in an incinerator. Weird ass shit is this. Do you have any nurses? No. Where are my staff? Okay, so you should definitely be on wards. Yep, you should be on pharmacy. As should you, but also you kind of do everything. Yeah. Right, let's have you in the pharmacy. And then hire... probably you? Thinks their life is a rom-com. A delightful dinner guest. And I'll actually have extra staff in there as well. Like with this one. I'm going to send everyone
Review imminent.
all the way around to this corner. I feel like maybe I should also start making use of... Whoa. Okay. I think I get like kudos and stuff for this. Or something. That I do. That I do. Okay, so we want this place to be entirely diagnosis related.
This boy's looking a bit
Technically,
scrawny.
psychiatry.
Someone
is
feed him a
treatment.
grot or two.
But down here is looking alright. What else do I want to have treatment-wise, if anything? Is there any easy way of seeing health, attractiveness? Basically, bugger.
You sure this one's a boy? He looks more like a grot.
Anyone pissed off with me? Is everyone pissed off with me? Staff are alright, they're going to want another staff room soon, I suspect.
This boy's looking a bit scrawny. Someone feed him a grot or two.
There's a long way to the toilet from over here, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so none of these overviews are going to show me... This shows me where they're working. Mac Codpiece. And the energy as well. No, it's Mac Codpiece. Get in there. There we go. Lol Ramsey, leave me alone.
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
That sounds ominous, Squeeze. Okay. I feel like I should be doing more.
Another boy joins the crew.
What a smashing day for a bit of
Nice one,
gardening.
Matt King.
I
Thank you
mean,
for the sub,
who
dude.
doesn't like gardening? Digging
Okay.
up a bit of soil, sticking your hands in a bit of manure. Oh, I can
Start
almost
getting
smell it
some-
now. No, wait. The sewage pipes burst again. No, my mistake. Anyway, keep those fingers green.
Really not sure about this end now. I need to rework this a bit. Bit better. Where's the telephone we unlocked? And fire extinguishers is something I have been neglecting. One there. Let's have one near the doorway over here as well. Let's see, one's up there. Okay, that should be alright. I'm really not unlocking very much at the moment either, am I? Hand sanitizer sounds like not a bad one. Miles away from the gift shop. And that's all posters and shit down the bottom, isn't it? Is there an overlay for boredom? There was, wasn't there? This dude's bored. Can you even put leaflet stands in wards? No, you can't. What can you put in a ward to reduce boredom?
Another boy joins the crew.
Oh my word. Oh god.
Another
Time to
boy
prepare the
joins
throat.
crew.
Bad king. Borg for Darthalak. And
Another boy joins the crew.
Borg for Droid. Oh, it's doing it the other way around. Okay. I'm reading them the other way up.
Another boy joins the crew.
Oh, is it Shaq's fault? Fair enough, Squeeze. I see how it is. But I'm not going to warg for all of these. I can't. It's silly. I had this problem last night.
Another boy joins the crew.
Yes, Magador, my throat does actually hurt quite a lot.
Another boy joins the crew.
I'll throw in an odd one here and there. Thankfully, it's early. I'm still vaguely alive.
Another boy joins the crew. Borg.
I've got some around somewhere, I think. I'm not that dumb.
Another boy joins the crew.
Grotwog.
Borg. Another boy joins the crew.
I love how I can put a wall monitor just it's fine to go over the window there. Oh my god.
Another boy joins the crew.
They're not done yet. Oh, and there was a final one for Squeeze as well. Welcome, Squeeze. Welcome, guys. Loads of boys.
Another boy joins the crew.
Presenting Jumbo's latest slate of minor upgrades at this week's Jumbo Expo. Buy your tickets now, and don't forget to bring your credit cards.
Someone just
This is 2 Point Radio.
failed to get treatment that I was looking at there. Wow, the wards are busy. What's wrong with this one? Any reason why you'd all queue for the same one over and over again instead of using the other ward? You know what? That tells me. Let's get rid of this bed. And let's replace it with another screen. Because apparently they need lots of those. Bit of a backlog on screens instead. Where do you think you're going? You have an appointment at the ward and you don't have a bed. Oh right, yes you do just about. I may want to consider having another
In hand, sir.
staff break room down here. I don't know, do I go staff break room in each place, or do I do one big one somewhere central?
You sure this one's a boy? He looks more like a grot.
here, am I? No way. Oh, it'll do. It'll do. Hey. Yes, go. That's what I was thinking. Can't leave this place too empty. I think this sort of building's actually kind of okay. That corner's a bit ugly.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Our roving reporter, Sally Fig Blanket, has been out recording a new segment on 2 Point County's hospitals. I've never actually seen any of her pieces, but I'm told they're very good indeed. Keep up the sterling work, Sally.
Did I just put that over the top of a plant that the janitor was just going to? I may well have done. This one doesn't have wall monitors. Don't know if it matters where I put them, I don't think so. Bye! I don't like the way it just kicks your staff out of your room with you when you edit it and they just bugger off.
Bins will become full.
I probably don't have enough staff, do I? That's probably what it comes down to.
Another boy joins the crew.
Nice one, droid. And it
He's
is...
not going to ask you where's you got it.
Oh,
Just
Lucy.
stick it on the pile with the
Lucy,
other
nice.
shoes.
Question: is 10v10v10 episodes open to everyone?
It's open to any Discord member, assuming we have space on the teams. So, like for example, I know that the blue team struggles with members quite often. So, yeah. Mono beasts. What? I don't know what a mono beast is.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
We don't have enough of anybody, do we, really? I need more hiring. My income's fine. Doctors, someone good. You can do pretty much everything, Pandora. Weak bladder. That's a bit of a problem. And... nurse-wise... grows turnips to give us gifts. I'm going to go so far as to hire a pair of nurses. Yeah, I'm on green, and green is almost always full. I'm afraid. Patients list, yeah. Quite a lot of patients. What it doesn't tell me is whether they're waiting in queues, which is kind of what I was hoping for. I wanted to have a bit of an idea of how long queues are in the hospital, but it's kind of hard to see. A lot of people with appointments at the GP's office. Both psychiatries operational? Yeah. Can't put anything in it. Ah, that would be why. Yeah, really not many things that can go in one of them.
Lost and found report. Green song.
It seems to show up when you get near certain people. Like there, you see that? And you can click on rooms, queue length 3, queue length 1, queue length 4. Yeah, so... you can make like staff only loos and stuff. That's quite cool. And you can do female and male. They don't have to be unisex.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
I went to a
icon mean?
holistics nature commune last week to see what they could do
Anyway,
about my
what this tells me
gravy
is we
allergy.
need more GP's
They
offices.
recommended a long stay at their spa and a bottle of rosemary extract.
Oh, you've got to change high
Cost me a
priorities
month's
in the room as
wages,
well.
But I'm finally starting to feel the effects.
Is
Still
it
can't eat
possible
gravy, though.
to essentially duplicate a room? Copy and paste one? I don't think so. Yay. Yeah, so we need to sort out this horrible place because this is ugly.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Can't really move this room, can I? Hey! Bye. I've made a bit of a mess of this section of the hospital. You. Edit. I want to just get out of the way for the time being.
Bins will become full.
Station 2? Sure. We get a fireplace in there later. It's fucking sweet.
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
How many filing cabinets they put in these offices? That's ridiculous. They're also putting stuff in them that I can't build, like that. That's what is it? It's like a bookcase or something. I can't build that. Okay, now I can. Oh look, they got a picture behind the desk and everything.
Treatment has failed. I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Hey, dead patient. Boing. I would advise going to the hospital where the GP's office looks into the other GP's office.
In today's headlines, lottery winner Arthur Compass has announced winning the jackpot hasn't changed him one bit. He made this announcement floating over Croquembouche in his new gold-plated hovercraft, just like he's always done.
It's only temporarily. God's sake. Oh, I just want to move the... I'm making a mess here, I know, but I'm probably pissing off some of the patients while I'm at it. But I don't care. They can deal.
Patients found violating hospital policy will be asked to stop.
Hey. No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now you're going to make me change this too. Because that's the point at which I noticed that you actually offset everything from the doorways. Why would you offset everything from the doorways? Why would you do that if it isn't just to annoy me? Explain yourself. No. What's the invalid item? Oh, the windows. Actually, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just moving the entire room you're in. Part of the problem here is that this side of the hospital is not the same as this side, but I feel happier like that. That's better. Now I feel just a tad happier about the current situation because it doesn't look quite so stupid as it did.
Megan Peirce has sent in a very thorough quote for today's nice words of the day. Remember that you are strong and blessed, that to live is to learn, and that all bad things happen for a reason.
That's a good
while
point.
Good ones come to those who wait. That's a lot.
He'll be
of
arriving
nice
soon. A
words,
VIP
Megan.
coming soon. Shit. Oh God. Ah. Aha. I have found our problem. unfortunately, it only requires us to correct everything ever. Does this slightly annoying thing where the objects actually hover off the ground ever so slightly, which is kind of fine, except it's not fine. That one there's actually facing the wrong way, isn't it? No, it's not. What? Auto flip? What? That window is in a really annoying place. Lost our telephones, mind. Okay, and that means I'm also going to need to hire one more assistant. We've only got one assistant for the whole hospital. Who would have thought that this was the problem? Looking for work? No, no. Go work at the reception, please. Hey! Now they crowd into each other. Perfect. Glad this end of things is working alright. This end of things is fucking ugly.
Health Inspector now arriving at the hospital.
Where? Where's the fucker? Is it you? Is it you? None of these guys. If I can find the person, I reckon I should be able to prioritise their treatment and everything, right? Okay, let's move the fast. Move the staff room, and I think it's about time we treated our poor staff to a room that they can actually fit in. That's a bit better. Shouldn't hate me quite so bad now. What? What's this icon mean?
Maintenance announcement.
Oh, challenge.
Plants need water.
We failed to shoot 5 moon beasts. Mono beasts. That's because I don't know what mono beasts are. Oh, I know what they'll be. There'll actually be little bugs around the place that you can, if you can find them, can zap with your mouse cursor. I bet you. Q1, 1, 0, 0, cool. 1, 1, yeah, that's looking alright. Might want to get more people or something else for the pharmacy. Oh, actually, can you just put more than one drug mixer in? No, you can't. Okay.
Doctor's GP's office.
I made this all a bit tight around this area, unfortunately. Well, is it time to buy another bit of land? Might be time to buy another bit of land. Oh, really, Bloater Zero? Fair play.
Looking for a fun day out for all the family?
I guess.
Dead peoples.
Come to
No!
Cockle Bay Zoo.
Don't die while the inspector's here, like,
And
actually
see
just in the
stunt
corridor.
monkeys.
Okay. What I meant when I said that was to actually do die just in the corridor with the inspector here.
And Venusian tigers.
What?
Cockle Bay Zoo. Almost no visitor fatalities for 2.5
Uh-huh.
weeks.
Wrong one, fool.
24 hours a day.
Yeah, the health inspector
This
is touring.
2 Point Radio.
And someone's dead. Alright. It is time to buy up another plot of land. In fact, it's time to buy up both plots of land. Sure. Cure 4 patients with lazy bones. Driven ward. Yeah, we should have room in the wards. Yeah, we got plenty of room in the wards.
Needed in psychiatry.
Uh-huh. The health inspector. What did you reckon of the fact that there may have been one small death? Wow, they're queuing up hard for the food. Roger. Is it time to buy ourselves? How are we looking for... Oh, we don't... There's no way I'm going to be able to afford a nicer, like, machine, am I? I assume it's the snacks machine they're queuing up for. No, it's the drinks machine. Ah, well, what I can do is get that fountain, right? Not the big one. Drinking fountain. And then kind of regret not having left space for it. Which I suspect is going to be basically what this game's about. It is a game of regretting that you didn't leave space for the drinking fountain. Or insert other thing here. See, maybe down here is not bad. I could have made the staff room bigger as well, couldn't I? Although they don't have to pay for stuff from the drinking fountain. I've ballsed up. I'm giving them shit for free. Didn't mean to do that. A rival hospital owned by Mac has yearly profits of 329,000. Ours is currently only 299.
You know who you are.
Fuck. Impress the VIP with a nice hospital? I did it, apparently. They ignored the fact that,
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
I don't know how I managed to pull that one off, but hey. Don't worry, we'll get there. We got more land to work with now. Fucking hell, we got a lot more space to work with here. 90 days without death. Alright, I'll give it a try. Alright, so what do we leave in this main building and what do we move out? That was a failed treatment, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, what do we put in here? Because these places are alright. Too many docks on break.
You are listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth.
I think that's how it is at the moment,
listeners. So open your eyes. And
Diagnosis is in the main building and everything. I think maybe we have GPs and the pharmacy in the main building.
But first,
and everything else goes somewhere else.
Play musical instruments.
We move the psychiatry offices
End
elsewhere.
here approaching.
So psychiatry technically is a cure, isn't it? So, yeah, shut up. Cool. Okay, so building-wise, this one can fit some quite big rooms. This one can't, so I might put psychiatry over here. Is there anyone there? There's a queue. Looks like we actually need more psychiatry rooms, just regardless. So let's start off with making this a central corridor. So we might just have some quite basic psychiatry rooms down here. Works quite nicely off the central corridor if I do that, so why not? And then we just make sure that they are as nice as the other ones. These that just reduces boredom. I've got to be careful using stuff that doesn't actually help with what I'm trying to do. Like, I can put a drinking fountain in there, but that's not very helpful, is it? I don't need to reduce thirst. The pin. But I do need to make the room nice enough that it goes up to a decent prestige. Well, I suppose 2 for a psychiatrist room's okay, isn't it? Unless I go and unlock some of the other things I can put around. A yucca. Different types of biscuits and some toilet roll. Rossage poster, that'll do. Okay, apparently that won't do. Certificate, that seems appropriate. It is having some effect, but not enough effect. Oh, well, fuck it. I like that you don't really end up fucking around too much. You just get, like, quite quickly you get enough money to not have to worry about that side of things, at least at this point. I suspect that that will not remain the same later down the line. Let's put the fire extinguisher that side, and let's have an telephone on this side. I imagine we're going to want more doctors for this purpose, even though I just got one. Lucy Nerd will work for peanuts. Experiences bakery-induced shame. Okay. Gotta be a psychologist. Given we've got queues on both of our existing ones. Nice. Okay, so at some point when the queue length on these ones drops to nothing, I am going to sell that building. Yep. Yeah, and the bench you're sitting on. Sorry about that.
Maintenance announcement. Baths need water.
I've got 2 toilets at the moment. There's one. I'm going to have one in each building. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah, that's perfect. The windows are really finicky. I suspect they'll be fine if you put them down first. The window doesn't look into hospital. Yes, it does. Oh, maybe... Yes, it does. It's not maybe anything. Oh, well. One of the psychiatrist rooms of people who've got agoraphobia, I guess. I managed to put the door in the wrong place as well. And in doing so, I mean that everything else is in the wrong place as well. You might have too many janitors, several are currently idle. I'm not sure that's going to end up being the case. Yeah, don't subscribe to Katie's. He's not very good.
Don't forget to tip your nurse.
Three janitors, and apparently they're idle. Cleaning up ectoplasm. Where is their ectoplasm? Oh, hospital has a reputation of 98%. That's way better than Animism's hospital with 84. Fucking Annie. He sucks.
I've started exploring past lives. I've tried hypnotizing myself with pendulums and pocket watches, but I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing, and then another thing. And I say one thing, and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
Hurry up and get treated. I want to sell this building, this room. There you go. Bing. There's you. Have a room you can be in over here. Invalid navigation. I've been looking for work. You had work. It's in this room. There you go. Well done. Oh, God. Apparently that was fine, though. Flinging him around. What's this? Okay, we did this repeatedly. Right, I should probably upgrade the deluxe alarm.
Lost and found.
It's been hassling me to do that for ages.
Sandwich, partially eaten.
Still not sure how to lay out that main room. This is Yeah, it's diagnosis. So this is all diagnosis. The pharmacy, I guess I moved someplace else. It feels like the pharmacy should be there, so maybe the staff room's the next thing to get moved.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
I'd say a lot of patients are queuing outside rooms that need doctors, but there are no doctors. Which rooms? GPs. No, the problem is the doctors all seem to be in a queue to get food and drink. That seems to be the problem. Can we just be clear here? Could integrate the pharmacy with the gift shop. Oh. Let's go for... a few pharmacies down in this building, because it's evident that those are slowing things down quite a bit. Prestige 1 for the pharmacy, you can have a bin, you can have a fire extinguisher. Prestige level 2, you can have a monkey poster and a certificate. Upgrade our drug mixer. Yeah, do that straight away.
Looks like the healthcare branch of the Holistics company, known to some as Hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently, Elixir, their latest product which claims to cure all ills, is in fact nothing but pine-scented prune juice. Well, I guess it should cure one ill at least.
Oh, hello. Extractor pan too. Nice.
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
That's not a bad call. I got the same spots for them, don't I? I don't know, I'm really inclined to make a few other changes first, because this whole building is ugly as sin. Still. Alright, major disruption time. Sorry folks, but you are not gonna like this. That's actually quite a nice spot for the staff room. Put the drinks machine for the time being. Oh, thank you. Yep, I'm moving them back again. Bit better. Bit better. Still a bit shit, but better.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
What's going on here? Challenge, get level 4 cardiology. Level 4. Fucking hell. 7 patents with a deluxe clinic. Fuck. Sure, but pause. We have one place with a deluxe. I think that tells me that it is time to get another place with a deluxe. And yes, this is going to look weird with this bit back here. I plan to lap a room in that corner, basically. You look fucking great. Get in there. Be in there. Run! Run, little lady, you can make it. I don't want to upgrade it during a mission to cure a bunch of people with a deluxe that have that thing. I'll upgrade it once that one's done. We've currently got this running, so hence why I wanted that up and ready immediately. Although the doctor is immediately pissed off. Okay, can confirm we still don't have enough doctors. Looks like you kind of want a bench outside every room, basically. Preferably one where you put it in the right place as well.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Speaking of litter.
The hospital may well be haunted.
Better. Getting these guys done slowly as well.
Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
Why is there ectoplasm on the floor, Genesis? I distinctly remember being told that we had too many janitors, and that maybe I should consider firing some. Okay, those two GP officers are fine. Have we still got queues for them? Q2, Q1, Q0, Q2. Doctor required. Well, that would be why, because we still need fecking doctors.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2.
I know some of them are on break at the
I
moment.
went to
but-
the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental the acts were, till I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent.
You get
wall.
yourself back there with the other boys. We's got some fighting to do.
I'm aiming for this hospital attractiveness value. Mine's not pretty enough, apparently. One more of these guys to do.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Queues aren't too bad. Staff room's busy. Inflated ego, a dangerous build-up of narcissistic thoughts. If left untreated, parts of the ego begin to protrude from every orifice, which is highly unpleasant for anyone nearby. Psychiatrists must carefully deflate the ego using a massive pin. And I must find someone doing this so that I can find out what it looks like.
Nurse needed in ward.
Okay, so we quite clearly need another general diagnosis. I'm going to change the toilets as well while I'm at it. What does it do with the door? Just get rid of it. I'll leave that area clear there for another general diagnosis, so this will have to come up. Nope, not the whole thing, the door, the door! Sorry, friend. Prestige level 3 toilets. Look at us go. Poster's gonna block the door, is it? Seems likely. Oh, it actually, I was expecting that to still leave the window. I'll do. On the basis that there is, without a doubt, always not quite enough hand dryers. Although I reckon I might actually do. No, I can't. Alright.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
And then we're going to go for general diagnosis. you know you can take out loans? I did not, because it's not been relevant. Shut up. I really haven't needed it. Where's the mirroring mode when you need it?
Tired of hearing all the good things going on in the world? Sick of cheery headlines and positive articles? Then read the Daily Sneer, because good news is bad news. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
Yes, it is. It was indeed a window. Right, why do I get the impression I still need to hire people? Ooh, ooh. Randomly hire people, yeah. Anything going horribly wrong here that I'm missing? It looks calm. It looks quiet. But maybe I'm missing something. Tell you what I am missing. I'm missing a drink. Back in a second. Hey Tex, how's it going, man? I will be back in one moment. Righty then. Oh, evening, Mac. Where are we at? Got a bit of room left in this main area down here I can do something with.
Please contact a member
Should
of
also...
staff.
What's going on with the windows in this place? In fact, why are there windows in that place at all? That's another good question. Bing! Sorry, friends.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
I didn't mean it. Oh, I've got loads more of the stuff I can unlock things with. We need stuff. We need hospital attractiveness. Let's get a yucca. It's 100 for the trophy case.
My therapist says I need to relax more. Find a hobby. If you have any suggestions, please send them in. I'll keep you posted on how my search goes. Anything's better than my
Plus
last
1%
hobby.
training speed.
Collecting traffic
Alright.
cones.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
That last night was a great last text. Build some things. Still got a big queue for the GP. And is the staff room till 2 shit still? Ah,
Could
that one,
patients
that one.
please use the toilets provided?
It keeps telling me I don't have enough janitors, and then all of a sudden you've got fucking millions of the shifts. We still not run into a problem of not enough assistants. That surprises me.
Another boy
Nah, man,
joins
not
the
at all.
crew.
All good, mate.
Plants need water.
Oh, nice one, droid. Wish it would filter that somehow by cost or something. Getting your attractiveness up takes a bit, apparently. Later, text.
The 45th caller today will win tickets to the rock festival taking place next month.
What's going on with that bench as well? That's from before I moved the
The most callers we've
the
ever
wall,
had
isn't
in a
it?
day was 6. 2 of them were wrong numbers.
Don't mind me. I just like talking into a microphone.
Oh, I'm missing a room still, aren't I? I'm missing cardiology. Oh god, and I've got to get a level 4 cardiology in 5 days. Roger that! Where are we putting cardiology? Or what goes in cardiology? No, I don't. I want to finish editing that room first.
We've got a new boy, lads. Get him.
How much actually goes into a cardiology? Quite a bit. think so. Okay, I've made that way too big for what you can actually put in it. I'm going to have to get its prestige up other ways. Which is going to be tricky, apparently. Yeah. Ah. Okay, I might have to build a massive one then, Roger. Yeah, Theme Hospital 2.0 seems to be a fair one. The first one of each poster in the room seems to add quite a bit. Even the second one does. So close! You can't build a second one of the devices.
We've got a new boy, lads.
You can build a
Get
second
him.
wall monitor. Gives it a bit of a jump. You were fine there a second ago. Don't be a shit. Like, literally, you were fine there just now. And the plant wasn't blocking you. See? See? Fucking... Same old crap every time. I don't know. I'll put a fucking drinking fountain in case they want to drink after they get off. Does that increase our prestige? No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. I take it back. And I can't afford to unlock the other posters at the moment, which is great. So, yeah, we're just going to have to make the room look really silly, because it's going to have international clocks. Yes. You bastard. Still not quite enough shit in it. Can do, Mac. I'm not going to be going for... I've got about another, what's this, 45 minutes left in it. There's the TeamSpeak. This room is very certified.
Good evening, John's.
Hey, Mangle.
How you doing, fella?
Not too bad, sir. How about yourself?
Knackered, mate. A long fucking day.
Fair play.
Oh,
Fair
I thought it was
play.
going to be a chill day. It started off kind of chill and then it went mental, but I'm okay. So, you're getting into the game a bit more now?
Yeah.
How are you
Or-
finding it?
Well, this particular bit's frustrating me, but
What are you trying? What is it you?
I've got a staff request to get a level 4 cardiology, and I don't want to waste too much space on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do need a cardiology. I just didn't want to have to waste loads of room on it, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it any other way. So yeah.
I'll find, well, you know, when you get like a mission to get like a level 4 staff room or something, that was a lot easier because of the fact that pretty much everything you do speeds up their recovery time. Whereas, like, when it's one of those treatment rooms, like, because I mean, it just makes it look nicer. It doesn't like speed anything up particularly.
Doesn't do anything to help. Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately the size is the thing. But at least once you get it, you can always remove it for money or whatever else, I guess. Had a little chance to dip my toe in this morning before things went a bit mental.
I noticed.
You noticed?
Yeah, there's leaderboards in this. Remember?
Oh yeah, right.
So I have to look on the leaderboards and Max at the top of it now.
Am I?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, man. Oh. Did have it on my laptop. I was waiting for somebody. Like, I played it a bit before I left the house, and I thought, I'll play it a bit while I wait for this twat to turn up, and they were late, so yeah. And then everything went mental, and I was like, I want to play this instead of talk to these people. What the hell?
I can appreciate that side of things, definitely. Fuck off. This is not what I want to be doing now.
What you like on the, I guess, what, the 4th level, I guess now? The 4th map? Maybe 5th?
No. I've hung around for ages on the 2nd one.
Oh, that's right. No harm in that.
So I've bought up all the land on the 2nd one, and I'm slowly sort of... To be honest, I've got a little bit carried away, making it pretty
Oh,
now.
blimey. Okay.
I did not need to go this far with the 2nd one, though.
I mean, the thing is, so long I've noticed, I went back and did like, I think the 1st and 2nd one, I went back in and tweaked it a bit more to up them to 3-star
One of the nails always
things, because
flies
when you get
into
into
cracks
3-star, it seems to unlock all the things that you might need for later on when it comes to upgrades.
I don't know.
Yep.
No.
So like that treadmill, I think I'd missed one of the unlocks for that in the, I think the 2nd map or something. So I can upgrade that 3 times in the 5th or 6th map that I'm actually on, you know. Oh, there you go, you got level 4, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny that it keeps giving you random pokes about what like other people's stuff is like.
Yeah.
What do I fancy next? I think the GPs are alright. Let's have a look. Q length. No. 1 0. Yeah, they're alright. Might want another staff room. Poor bastards.
Oh, Orc Hospital would be hilarious, Shadow. Absolutely. I'm right behind that. That sounds suitably silly.
Maintenance required in GP's office.
Very chill game though, isn't it? It's just like, I mean, talk about one more click. I mean, Jesus.
Nice and relaxed. Well, I think I did pretty well. Escaping when I did yesterday.
That's why I thought, you know, with the bit that I knew about, I thought it's never going to be like half an hour to 45 minutes. It's going to definitely be a tiny bit longer because it's just the it's not your fault. It's just the nature of the game. You can't keep it to that. Hey, Nelby.
How's my waiting area looking? My waiting area's missing a bench. Unacceptable.
Okay, I'm glad you've done that because now I can see.
Yeah, I'm on the process of trying to get the whole hotel attractiveness up, basically. That's my last thing I need for the 3-star.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because that's actually quite a fun little bit where you're just going around making the sort of polishing off what you got.
It's just tinkering, isn't it? Yeah. It's the only bit that I find doesn't seem to respond quite the way I expect, is that attractiveness. It seems to take a lot of things to make it go to like, above 70%, let alone 100. And yeah, Bruce, I think John's just chilling with this, as it says in the title, and then he's doing some PvP.
Yeah, we space engineers later.
With Pete. Later on. I just thought I'd chill out and hang out with him. Oh, I had so much fun last night, John's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It was a good laugh.
I was thinking about it earlier today. I was like, hey, it was so fun.
Jumbo McNally, the
I got
greatest
to embarrass
business
myself
leader
with
in the
my
world,
southern accent as well.
presenting Jumbo's latest slate of minor upgrades at this
the
week's
staff room is
Jumbo
packed.
Expo. Buy your tickets now, and don't forget to bring your credit cards. This is 2 Point Radio.
Yeah, it's surprising how many psychology rooms you need and how many GP offices and pharmacies you need once you start to get bigger.
Yeah, that's why I ended up expanding out into this room like quite heavily. This sort of the side bit to this hospital quite heavily is because I suddenly ran into this issue where I needed just lots more of the basic stuff, the GP offices, and they'd taken up all the room in the main place and were making it look ugly as all sin.
Yeah. So I just saw the Freddie Mercury character strutting across towards the seat just then. Damn it. The best. What the hell? Have it rolled off. Combine the harvester. One thing I haven't quite been able to work out yet is like when you move on to other things and doing other things with other aspects of the game which you don't get to start with, which obviously I won't go into too much so you can know it for yourself, but it seems like the hospitals still run. So like there are ways to kind of generate things. Like, you know that there was some unlockable things that you spend with that K currency, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. There's ways to generate that, right? And I don't know if it does it when you're on a completely different map, just churning away on your other hospital that you've set up and it's kind of running, you know, in the green and everything. Kind of intriguing. I haven't quite worked that bit out.
Needs the toilet, thirsty, unhappy. Well, there's the toilet right near you. What the fuck's your problem, you stupid lady?
Overwork, maybe. She's not getting a break to have that. Where's she working? Or she's just wandering around
looking
like
for work.
What the fuck?
Wandering around like a fucking tool. Not drinking, not eating, not doing anything.
Well, she's only got, what, one skill? He has. Probably fire her and get someone better that might be not so much of a twat. No wonder she's not looking for work. She's only got one, like, skill, hasn't she?
Where is she?
This is Nigel Bickleworth.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it now. But I told you, mate, it's actually pretty fun.
2 Point
The
Radio.
discipline priest to
Fear
level.
not, faithful listeners. Your
There,
favorite
virtually right.
radio personality, Sir Nigel Bickleworth,
The
is
postman.
back. As much as I would like to quit this infernal booth forever,
I just cannot deprive you of my
Oh,
wit.
off she goes.
She's fine, apparently.
Desperate for a shit.
Stimulation very seriously indeed. More instantly
yeah, Katie's,
forgettable abilities coming up
When
next.
you go into the higher screen, there'll be a series of boxes next to it, and it will say, like, if it's a nurse, they'll have 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever skills, and it's to do with, you know, some of them are able to work wards, some of them have already got the pharmacy skill. But if they don't have the pharmacy skill, they can't work in the pharmacy, or if they do, it's like really low yield, right? And the doctors have the same things, the janitors have the same things, the receptionists have the same thing. So, you know, sometimes you'll get kind of a negative response from people coming into your hospital because of the fact that, you know, the people that they meet on reception are miserable, and you can, you know, you can either hire them or train them to have like emotional intelligence, I think is the skill.
Yeah.
Where they're more friendly, and it increases patient happiness and anyone that that person comes into contact with. And as the game develops, you have to kind of be quite watchful of those skills, because somebody can get pissed off and not have food or drink or whatever because they haven't got there's no one else that has one of the same skills they have, so they're doing literally all of the work in one area, and so they don't get a break. They don't get to go into the staff room and have some food and, you know, chill out, because they're the only person that can do it. So they can become really pissed off, and normally what happens is that either they, you know, threaten to leave, either they'll threaten to leave, or they'll kind of just become like really a pain and get you to pay them more.
Yeah.
Because that's quite often the only way to overcome them being a miserable git, if they're really overworked. When in fact it's probably cheaper just to hire somebody with 2 skills.
The better skills, yeah.
I mean, in the early game you don't really get much choice in that, because you literally have to hire someone with the right skills. You can't then train them afterwards and to start with. I mean, that comes it. There's a really cool thing not too far away from where John is, which I'm not going to say a massive amount, where you really learn how to manage that. I'll just put it like that. I think it's in like the 5th something. Something like that. So if you remember back to Theme Hospital, for example, Katie's, there would be some doctors that you could hire that were GPs, and there were other ones that were surgeons. They all used to have a little scalpel symbol on them and everything. But you couldn't have a GP go and do surgery because they don't know how to do it. But you could train them how to do it, either by getting somebody from outside of the hospital to train them, or using one of your guys to train them. But if you did that, obviously there wouldn't be any surgery for a little while, unless you had another surgeon that could do the surgery while that other person's training someone up as backup, you know? One guy who smelled faintly cabbage, yeah.
It's going to be a proper women hospital. He's just have like random posters and fucking notice boards and all sorts of shit all over the fucking walls. Just everywhere. Everywhere you look is a leaflet trying to tell you about something.
Yeah, I'm not sure I fully understand how this attractiveness works.
My attractiveness is going down right now.
I mean, I don't know if it's just like you have to do it inside rooms, or whether I don't know, because it seems to increase so little with. I mean, you can put loads of shit down. Or you can upgrade your deluxe. Nice.
Okay, so there is in fact an attractiveness overlay, of course. Notice boards do provide attractiveness.
Yeah, they
Probably the total area of your hospital. Holy Christ! There is a queue of 8 people for cardio.
Wow. You might need another room then.
Think
Jesus
I might
Christ.
need another cardio lab.
A lot of people want cardio, John. Hey, Alaside, how you doing, mate?
Holy balls.
I'll be honest, Katie, it's the only bit I miss from Theme Hospital, and obviously I understand it's not, you know, Theme Hospital, but you remember the main menu in Theme Hospital where it had like a kind of Einstein figure doctor with a pointy stick that wherever you put your mouse to have a new game or look at the settings, he would move his stick and he'd pull down the thing and it would rattle up when he first pulled it down. I kind of miss that guy on the menu, main menu. Yeah, that's why I just thought I'd pop in and keep John company because I played a little bit of this game this morning and was enjoying it, and before he goes off and does some space engineer shizzles later.
Cardio's diagnosis, isn't it? Oh, Cardio's a nurse. Shit. Fucking nurses for days. This is why it's like stupid
That's a nice one.
That's yeah. So it's like stupid that nurse has got nothing to do. It's like, no, we have things we need to do.
Now, unfortunately, just looking in there, you've got someone with no skills and then the other people with one skill, which is a bit tricky.
That's this map, in the end.
Those unable to find the hospital will not be considered patients.
Those unable to find the hospital will not be considered patients. Gotta put all the things in, Mackel.
All the things in Johnson, all of them.
Gotta give him a bin. Gotta give him an extinguisher. Not that fire's a thing yet. Or at least I don't think it is. I think if it was, it would have happened by this point. See, all shit nurses now, Mackel. One of them's got no skills, and I can't train them yet either.
No.
Training hasn't been unlocked on this level.
No, not yet. No. That's okay.
Alright, it does seem to be, it's referring to literally the attractiveness overlay in green. Percentage of the total hospital that you own covered. So I screwed myself over by buying this piece of hospital that I haven't used yet down here.
In today's
Because
guide
it's
to good
adding
manners,
to my
I was
percentage.
Oh
drawing
God,
attention
yeah,
to
I
the
didn't notice that
selection
bit down
of
there.
drinking of wine.
I haven't even started
If
in
you
that
are
bit
the
yet.
type
Get busy
who
with the
tends
plants,
to
John. They've got a
slowly
pretty good
house
radius on them.
red.
Go, go.
Janitor's busy for days.
I hadn't fully appreciated it was the total percentage. That makes more sense now. Okay.
Yeah, and it's why I'm particularly screwed with this last one, is because I bought that piece of... I don't think there is a way of copying a room logosh, no.
Not that I know of.
Plants need water.
I mean, I know you can pick an entire room up and place it somewhere, but maybe when you like go into edit mode for a room, there might be an option to copy there. I don't know. I haven't done that. I've moved an entire room before, but
3-star.
there we go. Oh, extractor pantry. Oh.
Nope, I'm not shooting fucking waller beasts.
Have you even found any of them yet?
No, apparently you can find them by doing... They like to hide under things, so if you pick stuff up...
Oh
The
God.
information I was told.
Yeah, I mean, it says like they like to hide in dark corners and things, and I was clicking on things that were running through the hospital, but they were obviously the wrong things. They were kind of more like little mice things that told me that I needed another janitor more than anything else.
Uh-huh.
I haven't even seen one by moving things.
Okay, well, I think what I get here is that I might as well move on to the next one. I'll come back to this at some point, because obviously I'm going to come back and polish off all my hospitals, because I can already feel the... I don't know what you want to call it. There's that bit of me that just wants to make sure it's all perfect.
Yeah, I know the feeling. As long as you got 3 stars on the map, it'll
Well, I
be
got 3 stars on the
functioning
map, so.
Yeah, so
A
it's all
warm
good.
greeting to you all this fine morning.
I'll have
especially
that's the
those
bit that I
of you
didn't.
in
I think on the
Fluttering,
first map I
where
had 1
renovations
star
have been
before I
completed
moved
the
on,
bridge
and the
that
second
leads
map
to
I had
the
like
town's
2
ancient
stars, and I had
castle.
3 stars for the other
Officials
one.
say people crossing over will no
So I
longer
went
need
back
to
to
wear
the other one so I
parachutes
could
and
unlock the
life
other
jackets.
upgrades.
Ah, it just won't be the same.
Yeah, I 1-starred the first. I didn't continue.
But you can always go back to that one.
Yeah, I'm also claimed 400 kudosh. Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, that is that what it's called? Yeah, yeah.
Kudosh. Foundation value has gone up by 2 million since I started.
What the fuck? Okay. I didn't realise. Okay. Maybe I was playing for a bit longer than I thought this morning. Okay.
You see what I mean, Michael? Although I think it might be, I think it might scale quite hard with progression as well.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, on like the 6th or something hospital.
Oh, nice. I like
got a
look
lot
at
of shit
this.
to do. There we go.
Lovely, chunky, big area.
And you've got those other areas quite close by for extension.
Oh god, this just means that I've got too much stuff to think about. I can plan this out for days. Okay, let's start off with a nice little reception that we know we can expand later. Quite like having them to the sides, like last time.
Well, he's a higher score than John at the moment, Enigma, but you know, it's the employee.
Yeah, he's been playing this while he's been down in Cornwall.
Yeah, he's down
This was-
visiting the in-laws at the moment.
I'm visiting the in-laws, and this was one of the things he could do and play with his kids.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna save areas at the side here for prior to the doors for like waiting areas and food and shit. So let's get GP's office down. Nice big areas. Like, where do we want to have a central corridor here and then
One thing I would
Split
definitely
into
pay
two.
attention to is the third objective. Make sure you've left
Yeah.
enough room for a reasonable size one of them.
reasonable sized staff room.
Indeed.
Look at that.
I mean, 55% is
Quite
not
like the
too
idea.
high, but this is my favourite bit when you first enter a new map.
You try and
you're like,
figure out how you're going to use that space.
Well, you learn so much from like previous maps, and of course the way that it works as you go through the game is you get to do extra things on each map that you haven't done before. So you kind of bring forward your knowledge and develop it from mistakes you might have made or things like that.
Or in this case, I quite liked a layout they had of a doctor's room, so I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, they're quite. Yeah, there's a psychology room that's a little bit like that, I think. By the way, Wasted Mac and Katie's wonderful conversation in Sea of Thieves. I've watched it 5 times and showed it to half my colleagues. Agreed that. Okay, I guess you're talking about the telescope part, yeah. 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 Yeah, we had a lot of fun yesterday. I'm just glad I didn't fuck up too bad. I wasn't too much of a bad shot on the old ship cannon. I was alright at that. And,
Yeah, man.
there was one point during that battle with the, I don't know what you call those submerged ships, whatever they're called, where I think you died or something, John, or you were helping Katie's to repair or something, and Spacebar was off trying to get on board a ship or something. And at one point, it didn't last for too long because it was quite hectic. I was having to move the ship and fire the cannons at the same time. I love that bit. But no, it was really cool, and it ran really well as well, which was nice. So, sorry, John. Or another time, if like it. When it's suitable.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. I'm well up for that. Well up for that, dude.
Like I said for the people that weren't obviously around after the stream, the one bit I kind of want to do, I don't know, I might dip in just to have a little poke on my own, just to kind of get my head around the full cycle of picking up a quest, marking it on the map, going and doing the quest and returning, just so I get my head around that a bit, because I mean, it was great the way that we did it, because we got loads of quests, we went and did a load of things. And then I got a load of cash to, you know, get some trousers. And things. So I didn't mind how we did it. But that's one of the bits that I think, one of the basics I should probably have a reasonable understanding of. Maybe before next time. Oh, guy, that guy's got 4 skills. Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Having a bit of a night off tonight, so I might even dip in a bit later. Although, if I fire this game up, I won't be dipping in tonight.
It's a dangerous one.
Fucking hell,
It's a dangerous one in that respect. It really is.
Have you noticed, John's that with these seats, you can flip them around so you can set them away from a wall, so you can have them back to back, so you know not. Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing a mixture of different things depending on.
Yeah.
Just been trying to sort of mess around a bit.
Yeah, you can always later on if you feel like it anyway.
Yeah, indeed.
No big deal.
I did a lot of that in the last one I was, last map I was on. That map got completely redone at one point. Actually, I quite liked what I did last time. I feel like. The welcome yuccas.
Dog's wondering, when will we see more Battletech?
Oh god, that's a good question. Dunno, mate.
Soon, TM.
Yeah, dunno. It'll happen, but I don't know when.
Well, of course there is a VOD for it, Alaside, so if you want to catch up with the stuff that you missed after you fell asleep, because there were regularly fun things going on. I mean, I don't particularly remember a part where I was bored or that there wasn't something silly going on or something. So, you know, you can always catch up with it on the VOD. I'm sure John's got it on his channel as well, so... worth a watch though, probably, because I don't remember it kind of... even towards the end it didn't tail off. You know, that stuff with the telescopes was in the last 10 minutes or something, so it kind of sums it up. Well, that battle with the submerged ships though, that was kind of epic.
I hadn't done that one before and that was good fun.
It was really cool, wasn't it? I mean, the only thing that I think we could probably be better at, I mean, aside from, you know, maybe communication and things like that, or that kind of thing, is that when they went down, we did get some of the stuff from the ships, but... And a lot of the time we had to compromise that because we were obviously repairing, bailing, defending, all the other things. But that was pretty cool, that. I really like that bit. And I like the fact that it didn't kind of trigger straight away when you went in that area.
Yeah.
That you had a chance that if you were like, oh, I can't be bothered with this, you know, that you could just go past it. Are they called Dread Pirates, are they? Okay. Try to refer to them as such now.
Yeah, how dare you, Michael? Unacceptable. Okay.
A cheeky little toilet in the corner, oh well.
Yeah, sort of had a plan.
Well, it sounds like a good enough name, Cadies. I'll go with Dread Pirates. It sounds okay to me, unless there's a proper name for them that's better than that. Dread Pirates is fine.
Be fucking happy, dickheads. Give you all the shit.
Mind you, you do have whatever that K currency is called again.
Kudos. Or
Might be able to
kudosh.
unlock the TV. Can't remember how much that is, whether it's like 300 or 400 or something.
75.
Or 75, okay, cool. I went for things like the TV and the exercise frame and things like that. I like that. The staff room's better than some people's homes, what the hell?
Can't be having them getting pissed on me now, can we?
Yeah, you should have a reasonable amount there for 55%. Because it's not just their staff room, obviously it's their
Oh, yeah.
satisfaction with their job and that you don't overwork them and things like that. Nice. I love the way the rooms pop up when you finish.
Yeah. It's all done very smoothly.
Yeah, really nice, isn't it? That's one of the nice things about the game. You can put a room like that, and if like later on you think, I need to shift that whole room over, you don't have to rebuild it or extend it and move all the furniture. You can literally just pick up the room and move it a couple of blocks over, so you can gain a bit of room. Or just completely move it to a different section of the building, or if you unlock another extension to the hospital, you can move it over there. Nice that. Oh, you're already at 50. Nice. Already met the third objective. Cool.
88%. Thinking they're all good. Now I just got to fit in loads of stuff in this remaining space.
Oh gosh, he's blaming you for because he started back on his night elf hunter. It's all your fault, John.
That's good. I'll take that. Can you not buy any additional... Oh, you can. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you can even kick the houses off. Wow, you can make this hospital into a massive one with a like proper wing set up. That looks awesome.
And they're quite nice sizes for some reason, like really nice, reasonably sized like wards, John.
Yeah, indeed. That's why I've gone straight for one of those, is so I don't try and pack every room into this first area and find that I don't actually have a decent space for it, you know.
The only thing I've found with wards is that it allows you to build more than one of the nurse desks, but only one nurse works in there.
You can add additional nurses.
Well, I put additional nurses and they didn't seem to want to work on there.
They won't work on the desk, they do work in the room.
The Orb Foundation.
Have you actually got that working then, with the two nurses working on board? Man, I must have done something wrong there. Fair
It
enough.
doesn't take a brain surgeon to see the only thing they're good at is brain watching.
A little fancy with the angular furniture now.
I done the last one, was I?
That's nice. Excuse me.
Useless doctors.
Yeah, but now you can.
Staff are reminded to feel relaxed.
Or jumps to procedure 2 instantly. Put our little nurse.
I see they've made some changes to the combat, Lucian. When it comes to medieval engineers, but I saw the update video for it, and although they made a pretty nice, fun update video for it, it still looked pretty awful. You know. It was a good effort.
Fair enough.
I mean, do you remember what the melee combat was like in, like, Skyrim? Kind of worse. Melee combat wasn't necessarily the greatest in Skyrim.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Beware, clowns! Hijinks can be a real nuisance. We need some new equipment to deal with them.
Make sure you
Patented method for recalibrating the minds of clowns, supporting their rehabilitation back into society. They have offered us supplies for the necessary equipment if we can demonstrate our ability to mould our own staff. Okay. Yes, training.
When they start to arrive, John, you've got to watch them arrive at the hospital in their cars.
Oh, okay.
Whenever it is that they come. Yeah, indeed, Lucian. I agree with you, mate. It's kind of strange that melee combat in games be as sluggish as it can be sometimes. I completely get you.
Right, it has hit that point where before I get my head too deep into 2 Point Hospital on this new level, I should probably call it quits and go and prepare for a bit of Space Engineers PvP over on YouTube. So if you guys are looking forward to that, can you come and join me? Then I will see you over there. Otherwise, I will almost certainly pick this up tomorrow because I'm still having quite a lot of fun with this. And tweaks that little, I want to make everything look just right. Bone. So it's been a pleasure, guys. Thanks for those folks who subscribed, especially, was it Matt King with the extra subscription bomb earlier. Really appreciate it, and I will catch you in, I don't know, probably like 45 minutes to an hour over on YouTube. And thanks for joining me, Mr. Macon.
You're welcome,
A
buddy.
little chat.
Bye, everyone.
See you in a bit, guys.